My name is Joseph Boveri. I'm a GYN oncologist, part of the GYN Oncology Specialists in Atlanta. My partner is Dr. Spann, and we're part of the DeKalb Medical Physicians Group.
Our practice started in May of 2013 when we decided to join forces here at DeKalb, and it has been a wonderful experience ever since.
When I finished my fellowship, I met Dr. Spann. That was back in 1994, and we've been close ever since. The nice thing about Dr. Spann is that we see eye to eye on how to deliver care to our patients.
Knowing the patient is critical. After I get to know her over time, I can tell almost if there's something wrong when she walks into the room. That is the beauty of a physician-patient relationship, because over time, her family will become your family, and you will be able to take care of her better because of that.
There's no typical patient that we see in our practice. We have patients that range from teenage years on up to in their 90s. Age is not a determinant factor for surgery. Both Dr. Spann and I are adept at Da Vinci robotic surgery. We utilize those tools to treat each patient on an individual basis.
Our practice functions in a pretty much parallel fashion. When he's in the office, I'm in the operating room, and vice versa. We have a wonderful front office staff. We have an attentive chemotherapy nurse, and our nurses in the back office are second to none. Our practice also has an office on the north side of the perimeter, so patients can get easy access to outpatient care without coming across the perimeter.
Because we all feel the same way about patient care, we all want to do the best for our patients, they have access to both Dr. Spann and I on a 24-hour basis, to the point where we've given out our cell number so that patients can actually get a hold of us when they need to.
We get together in the evenings with radiation oncologists, clinical nurse specialists, pathologists, and radiologists to discuss patients who have challenging management problems so that we know that we are doing the appropriate thing for each patient.
So when a patient's given a diagnosis that they might have a cancer or they've got a mass, folks don't want to stay at home waiting to come see the doctor. So when they call, we get them in literally the next day if possible.
Never will you come to our practice and have patients falling out of the waiting room. Here at Gynecologic Oncology Specialists of Atlanta, we make sure that every question is answered and each concern is addressed before the patient leaves the office. If you choose DeKalb Medical, you're going to get passionate, appropriate care.